Vicket 1, Vicket 2, Vicket 1, 2. It's just Brandon bringing you that podcast early Wednesday afternoon. And I'm feeling really good. I got an apology for you. My bad. I could not get that podcast out to you last week. But my Wi-Fi at my hotel was tripping. What up, people? It's just Brandon bringing you guys the Wednesday afternoon podcast. I hope you guys have had a great 2 weeks. It's been a minute since I heard from you. Since you heard from me, I want to apologize. I was in Venice. I won't lie, I'm in a good mood right now because I'm on a high from my last show. I had a show at Cavendish Arms in Stockwell on Monday. It was a very good look. It was a great way for me to end, the holiday starting, in that profession that I want to get myself into. My bad. That I'm getting myself into. Because I'm doing shows. I'm doing my shows, got my videos coming out, doing my podcast. Things are coming up, Brandon. It's a good freaking look, without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, I'm riding on the high from my last show. I'm looking forward to doing another show. I'm going to try and get that booked ASAP. And I just want to get this. I want to clear this up there because a lot of people like, yo, why don't you let us know about your show? Honestly, I'm just not there yet. I have no problem performing to a bunch of cold strangers, but people that I know, I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? There's a certain level I know I need to be at, and I'm not there yet. I'm close, but I ain't there yet. And when I get there, I'll be putting up invites from here to there to everywhere. And when I say close, I don't mean like in a month. I'm talking, just give me one more good show. One more good show where I can, not even one more good show. Give me one show. It could be good, it could be bad, whatever. Give me one more show, and your boy will be back on that vibe. I'll be that vibe, yeah. And I'll do it, because the last thing I'm going to do is that people come to my show like, hey, Brandon, this show is okay, but that guy was for you, he was hilarious. And the last guy, so funny. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that at all, at the slightest. And what else? Oh, I am doing something super special for this podcast. Shout out to the man, Steve White, because the dude is doing big things. He's on his 11th book and killing it. Oh, man, the guy is unstoppable. And he's just looking at him, it made me realize there's things I need to do, and I'm not even going to BS. Things he told me I need to do, but I did not put into practice. Do you know how annoying that is? When you tell somebody to do something, they don't do it, then they realize down the line, oh, I should have did this. But instead of saying, yo, I was wrong, my bad, they say, well, actually, I was talking to this guy over there called Curly Joe, and Curly Joe was like, yo, you need to do this. And I was like, what? I had no idea. No, I'm not doing that. Big man, Steve White, shout out to him. He told me about this, and I need to do it. I'm doing it tonight. Oh, yeah. For the podcast, not for the podcast, but for the podcast. You'll get what I mean when this comes out. But also, I'm back to budgeting, back to saving my money, back to budget so I can make my money last. Back to the budget to keep the money. If I spend 40 pounds in a week, that is really stupid. Oh, no, I'm back to the budgeting. I'm feeling good about it. The money's gone. As of now, and your boy, who is it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days in, budget down. So I'm either going to have to dip into the money again or just try to tough it out till Friday. I ain't too sure yet which way it'll go, but I'll let you know when I get there. I'm feeling musical. But I've been reevaluating my life. I've been reorganizing my goals. I've been putting what's important and what's not important. I don't put it anywhere. It just doesn't exist. You gotta do that. You can't go through your whole life and you can't go through your life not evaluating yourself. Because if you don't evaluate yourself, in my opinion, you're just spinning your wheels. You make the same problem. You come against the same problem over and over and over again. And you're just banging your head against a brick wall. You're bleeding. You're freaking semi-conscious. Why won't this wall break? I don't understand it. And it's because you just ain't trying to evaluate yourself. Life ain't about having everything work for you. Work. Life is about working yourself so you run life. Yes, preach it. Because when you go through life and you don't realize that you need to work yourself, I said you need to work yourself. What you realize is you come up with the same problems. You realize that you got the same issues. You realize that things ain't going right in your life because you haven't reevaluated. You haven't done bigger. You haven't done better. You haven't searched your soul to be a better person. Okay, I want 5 minutes. I'm gonna slow down. But yeah, it's just I'm reevaluating. So, I threw myself at that show. The show wasn't good. I'm throwing myself at the podcast a little harder. I'm throwing myself at my writing a little harder, a little faster, a little stronger, better. I'm doing it. Because at the end of the day, your boy's dead meat one day. I'm going to be dead in the dirt. And I do not want to pass on to anyone. Forget kid. I don't want anyone to think Brandon was controlled by his circumstances. Because for me, that's a fate worse than death. I don't want to ever be reminded or remembered as a dude controlled by his circumstances. It's like, hey, everything's all good. Oh, is that overcast? Oh, I smash! Because I sad. I no like. Nah, that's ridiculous. It is. And at the end of the day, I know better. That's the biggest point. I know better. I can't act like a freaking big baby. Your boy's pushing 30 soon. I can't be acting like a baby, like I don't control my life. Nah, I does this. Who run this? Me. Who run this? Me. Who run this, mother? I said I run my life. Oh, yes, I do. And I ain't trying to I ain't gonna throw no shade at you, cause I run my life. I run my life, yeah. So I'm doing this thing right here, right now. And if you with me, people, will make a sound. Okay. At some point, Brandon, you're going to have to start doing actual podcasts and stop doing very bad songs. I know, but at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on to the news. So, this couple who just got married, congratulations to them, have their photos that they were taking after their wedding, photobombed by nude cyclist. Now, I can tell the woman wasn't really in charge of that wedding. I can tell that because women wouldn't let nothing like that go down on their wedding day. Women will plan their wedding so nothing else gets in the way. There ain't going to be no rain. There ain't going to be no parades. There won't even be anyone else being born. They will make sure they arrange their wedding on a day where nothing can interfere. So I don't think the woman was really involved in that. But as a guy, what do? You're sitting next to the wife, your woman, you just said I do, till death do you part. And next to you is this hottie who all naked next to you, say, oh my God, are you married? And she's jumping up and down, you're just like, oh my God, I'm married. And then, for the woman it's the same thing. Actually, no, for women it's different. I'm not even trying to be sexist. Women, you run the world. You do. Because you ration out the punani. So you run the world. At the end of the day, a woman that has her mind, emotion, and, body right can have anything she wants. Hell, look at Kim Kardashian. I refuse to mention any of the Kardashians in a light that doesn't highlight the fact that they're only there because of how they look and how they can, sell themselves for publicity. Yeah, don't get it twisted. I respect what they did, but you couldn't pay me millions to do what they did. You think I'm going to get on camera and have sex just to have an empire? Nah. Because at the end of the day, my children's opinion of me matter. So, son, did Dad ever tell you how I got famous? No, I saw it on the internet, Dad, and it was really disturbing. Well, don't worry about it, son. Wait till you see what I do with my booty next. What are you talking about, Dad? I'm gonna put some junk in my booty to make my booty real big. Dad, don't do that. No, I'm gonna make it real big. And my lips, Dad, I'm gonna put some stuff up in my lips, son. I'm gonna have big booty. I'm gonna have big lips. I'm gonna have big booty. Gonna have big lips. Please stop. I'm gonna have big booty. I'm gonna have it, Dad. I'm gonna have big booty. Dad, stop it. Sorry. But I'm going to have big booty. I'm going to have big lips, son. So you should be ready for this. I can't. That's just not me in any way, shape, and or form. But yeah, there must have been some awkward moments. You got a dude walking up to your lady, pieces all just swinging in the wind. Congratulations, bro. Marriage is a commitment, a sacred commitment. So, take it seriously. You guys are going to be very happy together. Wind blowing his piece. Slap. Oh, man. It couldn't have been my wedding. If I am having a wedding and the nude cyclists start to photobomb, I'll tell the cameraman, hey, don't take a picture. Hey, pick all this stuff. We're going to walk 2 miles that way and we're going to do this again. But in the background, honey, shut up. There are naked cyclists in our background. I don't care how beautiful it is. It could be the sun setting of the Titanic. If there's nude people in the background with bicycles and the pieces and the junk are swinging in the wind, it doesn't become beautiful anymore. You could be watching a panda being born throw a guy's penis in the mix, it messes up the moment. It kills the moment. It does. Let's move on. Hulk Hogan. Oh, God. Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you why I feel sorry for Hulk Hogan. 1, he is definitely one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. 2, I do not believe he's racist. And 3, he said the N-word flatly, plainly, with no malice or hate involved. He said N-word to his son. And he was like, it doesn't mean nothing bad. It means you're my best friend. Can you imagine the joy and the peace of the world if dudes stopped using the N-word and started shouting best friend? Hey, yo! What up, best friend? How you doing, best friend? What up, best friend? How you doing, best friend? Yo, my best friend right here? Yo, my best friend be killing it, son. Yo, what you talking about? Yo, we don't say the N-word no more, son. We say best friend up in here. You my best friend, son. You my best friend, homie. You my best... Hold on, whoa. Hey, yo! What that best friend over there doing? Yo, that best friend is tripping! Hey, yo, best friend, you better stop talking to that girl over there. You know our brother gonna beat you up. Best friend. Best friend. Best friend, please. Man, you know you can't. No, hey. Yo, that best friend crazy, man. That best friend trip. It would change everything. It would be so ill and weird and ill. But he apologized. Hulk Hogan said it was his upbringing. And I'm sorry, I just don't believe the dude racist. I'm sorry, man. He's Hulk Hogan. He's amazing. You know? I do say that someone snaked this dude. Either his son or someone that worked at the prison. Because I heard the conversation. I heard it with my ears. How do you leak a private conversation over prison? This is the prison. The prison. How do you leak a conversation like that to the public? The obvious answer is you can't. Someone recorded it on purpose. Someone got it out on purpose. Now, it could be just to give Hulk Hogan some exposure, because I believe celebrities do that. They get themselves in hot water. They make their name relevant again. Next thing you know, people pay to hear them. But I don't see it being just... It's either on purpose or someone snaked the dude. Either way, I feel sorry for the dude. And another in the WWE, in the wrestling world, Jimmy Snuka, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, is charged with murdering his girlfriend 32 years ago. I ain't saying that her life ain't relevant. I'm not saying at all. I'm saying 32 years? This guy's got cancer. How long are you going to send him to jail for? You know, like, life. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm almost dead anyway. So, you think you're going to go to jail? If I had the choice between going to jail and knowing I'm going to die, or dying on the outside, jail free, give me the pills. Give me the pills, and I will take 45 aspirin, and it will be my last known recorded headache ever. I don't understand the criminal justice system. I mean, I don't want to understand it, because for me to understand it, I had to be in it or I had to study it, and your boy ain't studying, the criminal justice system right now, because they don't... Reading about it and experiencing it. You can read about how to make cupcakes all day. Until you start to mix that batter together, you don't know. I am just saying. So, 32 years ago. Damn. How did he keep this covered up for so long? Or maybe it wasn't covered. Maybe it was ongoing. Because, it's America. So, America has that rule. It's the double jeopardy rule. Fifth Amendment. If you try to charge someone twice with the same crime, you can't. You charge them once. You don't get them. That's it. You miss your shot, which is a great law, by the way, because, if it wasn't for that, they'd be taking people to jail law. Hey, I got more evidence. Bring that dude back. I just got out of jail. Don't care. Come back. We got more evidence. You're going back to jail, so we try you again. We're going to keep trying you till we get you. It's the American way. Yeah. Also, side note, I did this commercial for Kitchen 54, right? And it shows in the movie theater in Peckham before a movie. Every hour. Bro, that's like, how long is it? Opening hour? Let's say like 12 times a day. Your boy's getting shown 12 times. I just want to sit next to it, right? And sit under it. So people can look, is that him? That's him. He's the guy in the movie. Yeah. Yes, I want to do that. I really do. Because my ego needs stroking sometimes. Let's move on. All right. There's this teenager, this chick. She faked a pregnancy with triplets using props that she bought from a website called fakeababy.com. Let me repeat that. This teenage chick faked a pregnancy with triplets. She faked a triplet pregnancy, right? using props she got from a website called FakeABaby.com. Is there any reason why guys have trust issues? Why guys don't trust ladies? Why guys don't want to lay down with them when she will lie? And then you got websites. If she wanted to lie, she lied her own, fair dues. She went to a website that helped her out. Where do you see triggerhole.com? You don't see golddigger.com, getthegolddigger.com. You don't see that. That site would be ripped off the internet. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure they try to sell it. Well, we just sell props, because we just do that for actors. Nah. You know as well as I do, a lady can coerce a guy. Ladies have this power. A lady can get a guy thrown in jail for rape without there being any sex. She can just do that. She can trick him into thinking she's pregnant. How would she do that, you may ask? I'll tell you. She says him and that girl, they have sex, right? Cool. Then what happens? She has sex with another guy, and he lets that guy ejaculate inside her. What happens next? She then say, oh, I'm pregnant. And if the guy dumb, he be like, you know what? It's my baby. And I'm going to be a real man. Because a real man will be there for his child. Even though I'm pretty sure I did not ejaculate into her womb. I'm pretty sure I did not. But a real man will be there for his child. And he'll just do it. And then next thing you know, the guy black, girl black, baby mixed race with some green eyes. And the guy's like, excuse me? Albino I can understand. But light skin? Girl, what you doing? You're playing tricks on me. You're playing them tricks up on me. Whose baby is that play? That's all out of key. That sounded terrible, Brandon. Stop it. All right. This is what scares me about having a son. It's like, what do you tell your son after he was like, Dad, Tawana Female, whatever her name, yeah, I remember Tawana Female. What happened to her, son? She faked being pregnant. What? Son, you gotta understand that it's not all women. Nah, son, I'm sorry, son. You got some twisted women in the world. Some will lie to you. Some will lie about you raping them. Some will lie about getting you pregnant. Some will lie about their physical features. Hell, I saw this video the other day on Instagram where this chick had one hair cornrowed, other hair was just flat out, just like hair was out. Look nice, right? She pulls the hair to shows a bald cap. Beneath it, there's her real hair. What you supposed to do with that, son? What you supposed to do? But yeah, the boyfriend said he ain't know nothing about it. I feel sorry for him because she's the special type of liar that needs help. She needs help. I mean help. Because the thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot, guaranteed there'd be help groups and stuff. But as a guy, it's just seen as funny. Oh, well, you got a girl pregnant. Ha, ha, ha. You got to be a father and deal with it or you're no longer a man. Or crap like that. But, yeah, that's just scary. And the website, fakeababy.com. Don't you have a over 18 policy that you need? I'm just saying. How can an under 18 person buy your product? You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. You should only sell to big companies to prevent this from happening, because you're aiding in the kidnapping of many men's fatherhood. Sorry, the kidnapping into fatherhood. You're aiding in the kidnapping into fatherhood. I correct myself. You're aiding into the kidnapping into fatherhood, and that ain't right. Moving on. Size 8 woman slammed for being skinny. Critics label her as being sick, disgusting, and a skeleton. Okay, first off, I don't believe in making anyone feel bad. You shouldn't do it. It's not cool. People are people at the end of the day. We're all built differently, and if a girl is skinny, she's skinny. I ain't got a problem if a girl's skinny. She ain't my type. I'm not interested. She'll be my friend zone as soon as she say hi. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no beef and no problem with her. Saying that, I got a beef with females that make themselves skinny because they feel that their natural weight is, disgusting. That bugs me to no end. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. But if you don't see that, you are lost. Super lost. It's like, you have a girl like, baby, you're beautiful. No, I'm hideous. What do you do with that? They say love them for who they are. Shut your mouth. They can't love themselves for who they are. What you want me to do? This is a problem that a lot of people face. But here's the difference. If a guy is facing this with his girl, like his girl saying she's ugly, the relationship ends, she'll find another guy. If the dude is the one saying himself ugly and the girl's trying to say, no, it's okay, and the relationship end, he can't jump and get another girl. he's screwed. He can find another female, but of course he finds the female. She finds out he got issues, and the next thing you know, Jonathan, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work out. Yeah, you hate yourself, and I'm about love, so it's just not gonna work. I'm sorry. But I thought you loved me. I do, but you don't love yourself. But that doesn't matter because you love me. Why don't you bring your love away from me? I'll go crazy. I swear to God, Blackstreet don't know what they did when they made that line, because it's that quintessential line that guys feel, say, but don't understand the ramifications of. It's like, girl, if you take your love from me, I'll go crazy. No matter how you say it, it sounds bad. Like, if you say it happy, if you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. If you do it sad, it sounds bad too. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. If you say it too energetic or with too much enthusiasm, it sounds like, if you take your love away from me, I go crazy. I go insane. And then, of course, there's the punk rock version. I'm going to give you a warning. You'll want to turn your headphones down for this. If you take your love from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm not going to call her disgusting. That's her preference. If she want to be size 8, girl, you go be your size 8. Because at the end of the day, someone going to find you attractive because you're a woman. Someone's going to find you attractive, and a guy's going to settle down. You got guys that like big girls. You got guys that like slim girls. You got guys that like boy girls. Guys love women, point blank. It doesn't go the other way all the way. But I'm just saying, guys love women, point blank. That is it. For me, size 8, if it's a natural thing, then that's you. You know what I mean? Fair dues. But I've never believed, nor will I ever believe, that a person cannot put mass on their frame. That's just, it's not possible. If you work out, if you eat at regular times, if you let your body know, hey, I'm not going to starve you for the next day and a half, I'm going to give you food, then yeah, your body's going to work. It's going to work it out. It will, and it'll start to gain weight. It's people that eat at regular times, it's people that don't eat the right things, people that don't work out. Those are the ones that have the most horrendous time with weight because they don't give their body a chance to adapt to anything. Your body's trying to survive, and your body is not going to be able to survive if you treat it like crap. But yeah, the whole calling us sick, disgusting, and a skeleton. People, ease up, man. I mean, at the end of the day, if she want to be skinny, let her be skinny. Go look at a big girl and have a nice day. Let her be skinny if she want to be skinny. You know what I mean? This one's crazy. A mother of 4 is charged with leaving her baby in a cart at the store and drove home. She said it was a horrible mistake and it was an accident. I'm sorry. If I get to said shopping mart with baby and I leave said shopping mart with no baby, there's a really big question about my mind and what I'm thinking about. I mean, if it was a thing where, she said, hey, Kev, hold the baby, and the son's like, okay, I'll hold the baby. Then next you know, you get inside the car. Where's your brother? Oh, he's at the store. Ah, Kev, what are you doing? I thought it'd be funny. No, you're gonna get beat when you get home. But right now, we gotta get your brother. You know what I mean? It's just like, I hope it's a situation like that because God forbid if she actually, if she really left the baby there, on purpose, or if she became so absent-minded, or what did she buy? What was she shopping for? I know this sounds bad. If she was shoe shopping, I could understand that. Sorry, ladies, you get really enthralled when it comes to accessories, shoes, clothes. I can hear women kissing their teeth and Xing off the page. But I'm honestly saying I could get that. I really could. If it was shoe shopping or bought a new dress or her wedding dress or something, I'd get that. But, you have a baby seat in the car and it's empty. That don't, click anything to you? You had a child with you that you put in the front of the shopping cart and you get back to the car and it's like, oh, that's weird. I have a child seat here and I just don't know why. There is not that love. The stupidity that high does not exist in the world. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Nah, sorry. I feel sorry for the kids because her whole parenting will be questioned off this one solo event, and it should not be like that, to be honestly real with you, but unfortunately, that's what it shall be. Sorry, people. I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because I'm freaking hungry. So, yeah. But yeah, I feel sorry because, the social service is going to get involved and turn the kids' lives upside down, and that's never fun. At the same time, neither's leaving your baby in the store. Zing! But, yeah. Next up, speed flatmating. Now, you know how there's speed dating. You sit at the table, you got about a minute, you talk to a person, you get the vibe. If you like the person, at the end of the night, you say, I like this person. They give you the details, they get the details, and bang, you hook up. Or maybe you do it at the table. I don't know. I've never done speed dating before. I'm a winner. But, yeah, so they have a thing called speed flatmating. So you sit down at the table, you talk to a person, you talk about life, dislikes, all the rest of that crap, and then next thing you know, bang, you either do or don't have a flatmate. I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. And I'll tell you why I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this for this one reason. Psychopaths know how to act normal, is what they do. They're psychotic. So, or murderers in general, you know what I mean? Let's not say psychopaths, let's say sociopaths. Sociopaths, they know how to do it. So, murderers and sociopaths, right? They know how to act normal. They say all the right things. They give you the first and the last month's deposit for the rent. Bruh! You sleep in one night and then you just feel, why does it feel so cold? Why am I in the bathtub? Where's my colon? Oh no. SpaghettiOs. I don't trust that at all, but I do think it's really cool to be able to have an effective way of finding that flatmate. Because I'm sure it works out. I'm sure you got some people like, yo, I need a place to stay and do the speed flatmating. I was able to find that person, and it's all good. And you have another guy that's like, well, I just wanted to live with my eyeballs intact, but after speed flatmating, I now have one eye and one big regret. So it may not be the right thing for you. Stay away from the man. I'm trying to get you. So, yeah, to each their own, really. And last but not least, Kanye is running for president in 2020. I think he was so high when he said that. I really think he was so high when he said that. First off, Kanye, you can't run for president. You don't like people, bruh. You don't like people. You only like people that agree with what you say. That's not liking people. That's liking your followers, bruh. That's like saying everyone in the world's an idiot except for my Twitter followers. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah! No, that don't work, dog. It don't. I'm saying, like, if you ran for president, the other guy, he's got a clean sweeping victory. I mean, yeah, you can make a ballin' album, and you may win over a lot of voters with that, but when Iraq is trying to invade, or when there's terrorists or suicide bombers, you can't be dropping lyrics and, you can't go and blow up my country. You don't know about my country. I'm trying to talk about this business. Kanye, I be this so president. You know what I'm talking about? Kanye's, yeah, the words in your mouth. Yo, you think you good? You can't Saddam me. Yo, I'm doing this, homeboy, with my army. Nah, it wouldn't work. And that didn't work either. Two things that didn't work. And then the first lady of the United States would be Kim Kardashian. Oh my God. The first lady of the United States will have had a sex tape. What the fuck? What do you don't take a country seriously that has that type of first lady. It's like, hey, we're going to be attacked. By who? That country. Which country? Wait, their homeboy's girl have a sex tape. Let him invade. Go ahead, let him. We'll blow them to pieces, man. Oh, man, they can't invade us. They can't even keep their first lady's clothes on. No way. She'd have Keeping Up with the Kardashians in the White House. God forbid. They be giving away nuclear secrets and stuff because someone brought a camera in, and then next thing you know, the America's all invaded, and the Taliban or the Super Taliban or the Tallywagga Ding Dong Band or whoever they're called, Gap Band, whatever band, would freaking invade and destroy everything because the country's stability is not stable if the first lady is having babies and Botox and babies and big booty babies and Botox and big booty and babies, and it'd be so crazy. Almost slobbered there. But, yeah, that would be not cool. in the slightest. Kanye, please God, don't run for president. And if you do, make sure that you've broken up with Kim Kardashian first. Not because I don't like her. I think that she's an awesome businesswoman, and I think that she's turned being a hoe into a profession. I just don't think that's a really cool role model for kids growing up, you know? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to suck a dick and be on camera. No, don't. Oh, I would strangle my daughter if she said that. I would plug out the internet, destroy Wi-Fi. We'd be living off no book, no, nothing but books. And no, like, tempting books. I mean, like, normal books that talk about fiction and life and butterflies. Things like that. You know? Oh, man. Okay, first off, I'm going to talk about this really quick. There was this really BS review about Straight Outta Compton. Now, I haven't seen it. I want to see it because I'm pretty sure it's going to be an amazing movie. But you had this woman who gave this review about it, and I think it was the Evening Standard, one of the free newspapers. And she was like, well, firstly, it's called Gay Outta Compton. Just kidding. No, you don't do that. You would not make fun of the Hunger Games, calling it the Dumber Games or the Slumber Games or the Cucumber Games. You wouldn't do that because you know it's a high-grossing movie. And if you, as a newspaper, piss off a movie, bruh, they are not going to send nothing your way. No interviews, no freaking nothing. You would die. But with this movie, NWA, she was calling it this and saying how it was degrading women. Listen, in no way, shape, or form am I going to try and make it seem like rap puts women in a positive light. Because it doesn't. It does not. But at the same time, give the movie the respect it's due. She slated it from beginning to freaking end, giving away half the plot in the process. And it's like, you wouldn't do this with Twilight. You wouldn't do this with Hunger Games. You wouldn't do it with freaking, what is it, the Hustle movie with Jennifer Lawrence. You wouldn't do it with them. Why? Because those movies are huge. They are box office smashes, and you need to have that respect. You may not want to, but you need to. Because if you piss them off, they're going to shit on your newspaper. Yeah. People, I went to Venice. It was fun. It was great. The plane ride was freaking uncomfortable because I'm tall. It was an early rise type of situation. We didn't leave to go there until around, was it 2 in the morning? 2 in the morning. The hotel was fantastic. I swear to God, Park Junior Hotel. Oh man, Park Junior Hotel is amazing. Or Park Hotel Junior, whatever. It is amazing. The customer service was fantastic. The freaking the visuals. They had this crazy. It was like Jurassic Park, but no dinosaurs, just people. Just people. Like, the greenery was awesome. The landscaping was maintained well. It was just I cannot say enough. The bed, oh my God, the bed. I jumped in the bed. That was my holiday. Yeah, I could have stayed in that bed the whole way. Yeah, and the toilet had a bidet or a booty squirter next to it. I was cool. I had to make sure, booty squirter on the left, toilet on the right, because I was not trying to sit in no booty squirter. That's not how I roll. No homo. Went to this freaking museum called Doge, where we saw everything from, the 1914 Italian war militia. We saw how they were rolling. We saw how they were staying, living conditions. I can't really slide. I don't really do museums too much because it gets to the point where I become overwhelmed and bored. But the people were friendly. I met this American woman out there who was nice. She was like one of my aunties. She was really freaking awesome. I have a newfound love and respect for spaghetti alla carbonara. But I realized that you can only get that thing from one place. Like, not one place, but don't expect everything to have the same standard when it comes to making food. Like, everyone's going to make toast different. Everyone's going to make cheese sandwiches different. But I thought because I'm on holiday, they're going to make the effort to sort of keep it in the same lane. No. First one I had was spaghetti alla carbonara. The second one I had was spaghetti alla crapinicious. It was bad. Oh, I didn't even eat the whole thing. That's how bad it was. You know your boy love food. I didn't eat the whole damn thing. That's how freaking bad it was. But, it was cool. There was a bunch of boats because, a lot of Venice is traveling by the waterway system, which was cool. And we went to, the beach. The Lido was cool. There was lots of people on the beach. It was hot. It was warm. It was a fantastic holiday. It was just what your boy needed. And I'm convinced I'm going to buy my first holiday home in Venice. Straight up and down. The pizza was balling. The ice cream was good, too. I can't say enough good things about it. Go to Venice. One time in your life. Go to Venice. Have fun, man. Because at the end of the day, you only live once, YOLO! So you gotta live once. You gotta do it big. People, that is my time for the ItsJusBrandon Podcast. I know it's a little quicker than usual, but I'm trying to upload this before 6 p.m. So your boys got to put in work. So, people, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a very fantastic week. And get at your boy on ItsJusBrandon. ItsJusBrandon is a Twitter, /ItsJusBrandon. And also, get at me. Forget the ItsJusBrandon. Forget ItsJusBrandon. Forget that. I want you to message the official Twitter for the ItsJusBrandon Podcast. Damn right. At IJBPC, baby. I want you to add that because that is the new podcast Twitter, the official Twitter. Your boy's doing it official. Shout out again to my man Stephen White. I'm doing my comedy, doing my podcast, doing my videos. I'm freaking killing it. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me along the way. You guys give me so much motivation. Much love.